Well, 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 welcome to the Architects of Fate streaming extravaganza. That's right, you found the self-proclaimed original Twitch TTRPG stream that lets you shake up our world. Now pay attention because this is how it works. If you'd like to add some loops to this roller coaster ride of a show, you're gonna need fate chips. Now these magical loyalty points can be earned just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or just engaging with us in the chat. It's like free money, Pete. With your fate chips, you can use your powers as an architect to heal your favorite players, summon items that will make their adventure a lot easier, or a lot harder. You can even make players say or sing outrageously silly things. Think of those possibilities. But wait. There is more. You can also toss our unsuspecting heroes into random encounters that will leave them sweating, strategizing, and questioning their life choices. All it takes is a quick redeem command in the chat. You choose the item or action and the player you want to mess with, and we'll take it from there. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a mind-blowing spectacle of storytelling and mayhem. We've got adventure, we've got drama, and more surprises than a clown car at a kid's birthday party. So let's go!
Hey, hello everyone. Hopefully you can hear me. Welcome back, all you Architects of Fate. I am Simon, and with my good friend, with me is my good friend Rufus the Robot. And this evening we are back after being canceled. We now have come back full force with something a little special. We're going to be doing our normal Star Trek themes with your help. We'll try and create a Star Trek story while we relax and do cookies. But Rufus, you might have to tell what happened.
Despite a really passionate Twitter campaign, the channel pulled the plug on Cookie Trek after that shocking finale where the entire crew of the USS Fan Service met their untimely demise. Undeterred, Simon and Rufus, that's us, attempted to reboot Cookie Trek Phase 2, introducing the enigmatic Zahn to the crew. But once again, the channel gave us the cold shoulder. However, after realizing they had sold ad space, the channel came crawling back, demanding a big budget spectacle. So here we are. We're going to present Cookie Trek, the motion picture. And we've been working tirelessly to reunite the original cast. Just in case, we brought in two fresh, good-looking faces and good old Zahn to boot to spice things up. So get ready for some iconic moments, some epic scenes, some slow camera pans, and hours and hours and hours and hours of special effects as the crew regathers to face off against a mysterious cloud energy force.
Oh, God, yes.
How'd they do?
I think you did great. I think Mr. Goliath Man is totally confused about what happened at the end of the last show.
Maybe you should tell this story. I don't know.
Oh, no, it's easy. He's gone off. Did I miss the cookie tasting? Oh, no, you didn't. Tell us what kind of cookies we got.
Oh, tonight we have a new version of an old classic. It's Pepperidge Farm Verona cookies. They're these nice little round cookies with flavored jelly in the middle of them. And this flavor is apricot raspberry. And I gotta say, it's delicious. Very nice, soft cookie, really flavorful. But yeah, that fruit flavored jelly in the middle is just amazing and just warms my soul.
Yeah, I'm digging up the cookie now, as a matter of fact, or at least I thought I was.
Well, I see something's kind of poking in there next to the logo.
Yeah, some of us haven't got things here. There we go. That's kind of what they look like.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
yeah. That's actually the cherry Veronas that we had some seasons ago, but it's pretty much the same cookie except the jelly's just a little bit of an orange-ish color instead of that bright red.
yep. So yeah, let me see. I've got. I want to make sure that everybody gets some fake chips, and
Oh,
also
Nat Too Shabby says I prefer soft cookies, and you are right, my friend. Soft cookies are the way to go. They're just so much more welcoming as far as I'm concerned.
yeah. So anyway, what we got is this is Cookie Trek the motion picture.
Okay.
Which is, going to be, we're going to be doing some deep dives, so we apologize for nothing.
Did you show the poster?
Oh yeah, I can put the other poster up. We have a few.
Well, let's bring back a poster.
All right,
I think it's worth talking about.
Give me a minute.
No, I'm just trying to, give the people what they want. I
They
think
don't
everyone.
want any of this.
I think, well, if you go by the the Twitter campaign really was saying that people wanted Cookie Truck so bad, and they couldn't stand the thought of the crew being dead. So we're going to have to figure something out.
Yeah, I guess that's what's going to have to happen.
Yeah, we're going to figure something out. Just like all movie posters, this is only vaguely related to what the movie is actually going to be.
I'm trying to figure out why it didn't. Oh, I see what it happened. Okay, I put it over the top of something. There we go. Yeah, there's our there's our first production photo.
There it is. Look at that. Oh, handsome ChatGPT.
Yeah. Oh man, Cookie Trek the motion picture. The cash grab is just beginning.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Love it.
And everybody, obviously, what we're gonna say is this is meant to be a deep dive into the Star Trek the motion picture, because we are some of the only people that watch the damn thing.
So Simon, maybe you should talk a little bit about how did you feel when all of the cast, when all the crew died in that horrible explosion?
Oh, I think it was. I felt like, that's what they wanted. That's what everybody wanted. I think everybody was aching to be released from their contracts, because they were terrified of being typecast. And so, and when the next round of the next round of contract negotiations came in, the channel would not pay. And so, and on top of that, we weren't getting the, no, Wilhelm, actually, if you watch the very end, Glathman, the whole thing was on the holodeck. It was all Prince Willem at the very end of the show. You cut to Willem in the present day saying computer end program, and then he walks out of the holodeck. And then we decided that the Dutch had actually invented advanced holodeck technology to make up for like massively oppressive long nights.
Yeah. It was an offshoot of their brilliant water management technology.
Yeah.
I mean, if
I
you
think
can
it's
learn
canal based. Yeah.
if you can learn how to push water around really effectively, you can reorganize matter like a motherfucker.
Yeah, you got that. Holograms are not a problem.
I know, that's not a problem at all.
But yeah, that's that was the idea, was that at the end of the show was, and this is all meta, but our joke is that the show was canceled. It really was not canceled.
Well, let's just leave that.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, Nat Too Shabby is in the freaking audience. I do not want.
Imagination. I mean, what I would rather not think about is the sort of metaverse quality of this, that our crew is not somehow real.
Oh, that gets worse.
I would much prefer to just say that the crew is just real and just leave it at that.
Oh, we're not going to try and... Okay. Yeah, so the crew has gone off to do things.
Yeah, what'd they do?
I don't know. That's actually what the audience is for.
Well, and I think also we should let everybody know that this endeavor is going to take some time. So we may not see all of the crew tonight or anytime soon, actually, because they have all scattered doing other things, following their dreams or being reassigned or something. And so, I'd say let's just be patient. If you've got a favorite, the chances are they're probably going to show up at some point, but it may not be right away,
That's true.
as long as Willem triumphs.
Well, see, part of it is we have to find out what Willem's been doing in the downtime.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
He is a member of the crew.
he is a
as
member
well.
of the crew,
In
and
addition to being that mysterious being with the holodeck, I think that would be interesting. In the Netherlands, they don't call them holodecks; they call them Holland decks.
ow.
But oh, boom!
Okay, everybody gets more fate chips because of that.
It hurt so bad.
That hurts so bad. Everyone gets extra fate chips. If I can find them, yeah. I think that's definitely what I'm gonna do, because yeah, the Holland deck is absolutely gonna be how it goes. But let me see. I'm feeling a bit silly because I'm trying to find where did I? Because I had when in doubt, open another window. If you can't find it, open it again. Because we have several variant posters
Mhm.
for the overseas markets.
Oh, let's see those.
Yeah. Oh no, these ChatGPT did not give up on this.
Oh, those cats do not disappoint. I love the big cookie, like the big cookie-shaped planets.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. It insisted on putting them. It definitely. And we will find out V'ger is how the board really started. Well, you see, we can't use V'ger for copyright reasons, Matt. But we do have a new villain, which I think did we state that?
No, I think we should leave that.
That's why you left it out.
I did.
You are very smart.
I just don't believe telling everybody what we're going to do right before we do it.
Yeah.
There's this thing like dramatic tension that could build up and surprise endings and cliffhangers that I think we're going to have to do.
That's very true.
And I would say too, like if you are a fan of Star Trek: The Motion Picture, this will have some definite similarities, but it will not completely mirror everything that happens in that movie. It's going to be our own thing.
Okay, well, to be honest, I thought I had generated a lot more images of movie posters.
Well, these are just beautiful.
I thought that these were the great movie posters.
Yeah,
Men got assimilated. Oh God, yeah.
If we had a shop, we would sell these. Yeah.
Yeah, Matt, do we have a shop? I do like the idea of actually getting these printed with the
t-shirts. A t-shirt would be beautiful.
Oh, a t-shirt would be great. I like the idea also of that it put in the bad folds on a couple of them. Because I thought that was good. But it has made our whole crew furries, which is always dicey. But anyway, so what we're doing is...
Like always, the movie posters were designed before the movie was actually written,
before the movie was made. And actually, the character of Zahn was probably made before the movie was made, too.
Yeah, it's all about Zahn.
Yeah, this is going to be a Zahn heavy.
It's Zahn fest.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we will kind of need, like a movie opener. Because this is epic. And we have an epic movie open.
What I would say is, like, what character do we want to...
Well, the motion picture didn't open with any of the main characters. It just opened with a threat. Did you want to have a threat open up, or did you want to not do that?
Okay, let's ask the audience. Like, do we want to open up by revealing the issue? You know, like, do we want to open up by revealing the threat that we're going to be facing, or do we just want to stop by and see what a particular character has been doing? And we could also use the random chancel thingy to.
Oh, the Chancellator 5000?
No, Translator 5000. Chancellor Gorkon.
Oh, I like that. We're just gonna create an event, I guess? Yeah.
Let's see what it says.
Trusting anger. So something to do with trust and something to do with anger.
Is somebody in anger management classes?
Oh, that would be all of us? I mean, I will tell you the actors are all in anger management classes. But yeah, well, let's do that. Let's bring in who would be in an anger management? Which I like. This is our opening to our ginormous, big budget movie.
Who is the angriest character on the show?
Floyd.
Oh no, it's not. It's H&B.
Yeah, it's H&B. Lieutenant Commander H&B.
I mean, really, just look at her.
Yeah, I like the idea. Also, yeah, thanks for not revealing the name of the bad guy, because I have a feeling about the bad guy now. You're absolutely right, Rufus. I think I'm gonna follow your lead on the bad guy.
Rufus knows best.
Yeah.
Because this, it could go in a completely surprising direction, even for us.
Which
and I
is
like
the point.
that.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. Yeah.
Yeah, I like H&B.
So she's been ordered into anger management. What do you call it? Training, or I don't know.
Well, it's anger management classes.
Yeah.
Well, it's got to be court ordered anger management, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. Because and apparently we don't know how they survived, and I think we can make that up or just ignore it.
I think we just ignore it. Like,
yeah, we just ignore that the entire ship was destroyed. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore that last episode as ever having happened.
So let's here's an idea, but we don't have to do it. We could say this is also where we meet the new character Zahn, who is also in anger management.
I'm a big fan of that. Should I do ChatGPT on the stage, or should I do ChatGPT off? Let's do it on stage.
Oh, sure. It's always fun to watch you do something.
Oh yeah, that's basically literally what we're doing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna switch this to Google Search. There we go. And this is my cookie track. These are all my cookie track things, and you'll notice it's wonderful because it puts badges on everybody.
Yeah, the badge always faces forward, even if the character is facing away.
Yeah. So we're gonna have it's gonna be Starfleet anger management. Seminar or work? Is it workshop or sharing circle?
Or something, yeah, And we could actually have our counselor running it, which is also funny, being a Tellarite.
Oh, I think that's the reason that the person hates it is because of that person. I'm happy about that. Now somehow this is gonna be how we open. And
oh yeah, I like this.
This is somehow what we're opening with is an anger management class. Okay, that's.
I mean, who wouldn't open a blockbuster movie like this?
Oh God!
I'm gonna ask you. Oh my God! Look at it. And it's got the emblem everywhere.
Yep. People in. I'm gonna ask you to put them in gray pajama uniforms.
Mm-hmm.
That guy pulled his pants down. What? Yeah, there's a guy back there pulling his pants down.
Oh, there we are in the new type of uniform.
Yeah, the new uniform.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask it for one more. Can I tell it more cartoony, or do we like the more pseudo realistic?
Let's just go with that. I think it looks pretty good.
Okay, copy the image. I'm gonna ask it for one more just in case.
Okay.
Because it's always fun. Because I mean I paid for the damn thing, so why not? Which new AI are you talking about?
From X.
I do not have that.
I have not tried it. I knew it existed. Oh God, that looks so bland.
That's the movie. That's exactly it.
It is so bland. It's also good for anger management because you think the bland colors might be soothing in some weird way.
Yeah, all of Starfleet decided to do that. Yeah, so here's what we're anger management circle. Yeah, order sent back. Yeah, H and B is in there. She's ready to kill somebody.
They made her leave her gun, but they told her to leave the gun, but she brought it anyway.
Can you generate a King Willem of the Netherlands based on a Star Trek outfit? I can try.
Oh, let's see what.
That would be an X thing. Because I'm not allowed to do the King of the Netherlands because he's an actual person.
Someone who looks like the King of the Netherlands.
Well, I'm just gonna throw it in here. Much.
Yeah, let's see what it does because it
Generate
whatever it
King
comes up with,
William.
it's gonna be funny.
I like based Star Trek outfit. I have no idea what it would be. I cannot generate an image specifically depicting King William.
How about someone who looks like King William? Who resembles.
How about his dumber brother?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to say that. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have
that's the reason that X is so wonderful is that the company that is driving that they bought it. They bought it from there. Oh, I like that. That's royal.
Boy.
I like that it watermarks everything with Star Trek.
That's definitely Hollywood casting.
Yeah.
Let's find the most attractive person to play the King of
Quickly, play, yeah.
Not that he is unattractive.
But yeah, they hired a company based in Germany, and their AI is spitting out swastikas.
Oh man!
So it's gonna go as well as you can expect. I like that one.
I like the epaulets.
Which one? Do you want both of them, Glyphan?
Kind of like Admiral Vance.
Yeah, no, I actually like that quite a bit. The problem is, Glyphan, I'm not ready to bring William back. Because I think that Rufus and I are of a mind.
No, let's keep him waiting in the wings, but he's not in anger management.
Yeah, you're not in anger management. No, he will show up. I do promise you. I do promise you, William. I do not even. I'm not going to even joke about that. Oh, where are you, man? Just trying to find your stupid cat icon. Alright, so anyway, they're in anger management class. I've got to get Dr. Miglimo in here, apparently. Right? Or not?
No, he'd be fun, yeah.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. I need to
Actually, if it's Miglimo, I've got a sort of funny exercise we could be doing. Miglimo would say something like, imagine your anger is a big meal that you need to eat in order to devour it. What is the meal that you're eating?
Oh man, everyone's ready to kill him. Everyone says chicken.
Chicken.
Yeah, I think that just gets everybody down checked immediately.
Chicken, squab.
Squab, yeah, turkey. You know, yeah. Let me see if I can get Dr. Meglimo in here then. Where's my? All right, there's my chat resource. We go over here. We're gonna just go grab Dr. Meglimo. There he is.
Miglimo.
Yep, I like that he's also dressed in civilian clothes. Because that's exactly
he's kind of dressed like Carl Sagan.
Yeah. Now, because of the discontinuity, this is not Dr. Meglimo. This is Dr. Figlimo.
His
father.
Yeah.
Yeah. This just happens to look like him.
Yeah, I guess Mo is the family name. Or Limo.
I'm just going to go with Senior on this.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't use Junior anymore. Because it caused him grief. Oops, nope. That's black lettering. On a blue background. And tiny text. I think it's Oswald. Yes, the official font is Oswald. Okay. Yes, Dr. Meglimo Sr. is making everybody put it into the clay. And
or maybe they're baking something. Put it into the dough.
Yeah. So H&B.
And she could just barely hold it in. She is so she's throbbing with anger.
Yes. The bad experience at the bank. Oh God, came from a bad. The anger management came from yes. Yeah. So I like the idea that H&B is an anger management. Not doing well.
So, do we know what Zahn looks like?
No. Zahn, I was gonna generate. I was gonna generate him or look him up. I mean, we can get Zahn the actor if you really want.
Maybe let's try see if there's a Vulcan action figure or something like that.
Oh, good lord. Okay. The Zahn action figure.
I kind of like it when we use different versions of characters or different realities of characters. Like some of them are animated, some of them are human looking, and some of them are obviously toys.
Star Trek Phase 2 oh, you do not say phase whatever. I now know that. Custom. I'm not seeing any. Erica Ortega's. Okay. 3D printed. Actually, oh God, damn it, I want all of those.
Oh yeah.
They're
so off. Yeah, right. They're so off. Yeah, I get it. Go ahead and generate him and see what he looks like.
Yeah.
Just because he's also, remember, he's in anger management too, so maybe that's something that the AI could do something with that little detail.
I can create one. Let me proceed with that. It's great that you're telling me this, computer. I mean, I'm just arguing
it's very
with this
reassuring too, you know. It wants you to know what it's doing. And
oh God, that's just terrible.
Yes. Well, it does look like a movie thing because it's like very square jaw.
Very square jaw.
I like the part on the side. That's so funny.
An 80s boy hair, or no, 80s guy hair.
Yeah, let's see what that does. Because that looks like Martin Landau.
Yeah, that's for our Space 1999 game.
Yeah.
And we will do Space 1999.
Because everyone's been clamoring for that.
Everyone has, well, apparently Mortis in the chat has been.
Oh.
I can't find it, but he said, who can take my money? Yes, there's Zahn. That's exactly Zahn. That is a terrible, terrible action figure, and that is just freaking nailed it right there, man. Yes, I
think we have found our Zon.
we have found our Zahn, gentlemen. I like
Well,
that they're stitching and everything, too. They're really trying.
This looks. Did you tell it to do an action figure? Because
Oh, I said,
Because it looks like she got plastic molded hair.
Yeah, well, I said, create an image of the Zahn custom action figure from Star Trek Phase 2, which it doesn't know anything about what Star Trek Phase 2 is. And then it gave us Martin Landau. And then I asked it to make it more of a twink with 1970s guy hair. And it just nailed the damn thing.
That's just amazing.
Well, I mean, thinking of all the horrific crap that's been generate a cost to make it and all the copyrights that it violates. I mean, I'm waiting for them to open up the lid on that other one. Okay, and this is Zahn. And we don't know who Zahn is supposed to replace, and I like the fact that his uniform is every color.
Absolutely.
Because they couldn't figure out what job he was supposed to have.
What is it called? Like when when you can do anything, like a utility player? Is that what it is in baseball?
Yeah, maybe.
So where you play any position.
Yeah, we got some sports ball guys.
When you can jump in for anybody.
Yeah. Nope.
He's the ultimate understudy.
Yes, and I very much think that that's how the actor. What I think we were thinking about Zahn being like Boba Fett, where he never got. They wrote ideas about him, but then the actor he was supposed to replace signed back up, and so but we still got this guy that we don't know what to do with now.
Yeah.
And they made dolls for him and everything, but
Absolutely.
he's on all the merch.
He's on all the merch, and here he is.
And it's like yeah.
With completely without a personality.
Oh yeah, because they never.
Or a job.
Yeah, or a job, because he was literally supposed to replace like somebody and just inherit their personality.
So we will be seeing who Zahn was supposed to replace at some point, but right now he's just
Zahn is here, saying
he's
nothing.
Just here, saying nothing, but he's looking kind of like he's holding in some anger. Kinda.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's pissed too. And it's what kind of a meal are you?
Yeah, what kind of a meal are you if you want to eat your anger? I think it's funny to just think about this scene where everybody in this circle is just seething and throbbing and trying to hold it in.
Oh yeah, no, this is I think this is the most funny thing of all anger management classes. They actually have a very passable Tellarite back here.
Oh, okay.
But I do like that on the back of it they have Vulcan like they're a team. Like they're on a team or something.
Yeah.
What kind of meal are you if you want to eat your anger? And everyone says chicken.
Yes, chicken.
Turkey. What were the other ones? Squab?
Squab, yeah. Game hen. I don't know. I can't think of little birds. What kind of birds?
Game hen, ostrich. Yeah, basically this is not doing well, and I think it is because everybody hates Dr. Megalamo. The anger has turned from whatever they were angry about onto him. Yeah.
He has become the focus of all the anger in the room. And it's really, I could see this turning into some mob violence if we're not careful.
And what we're going to do is this. I'm going to use the rule of some author who said, when in doubt, have someone come in with a shotgun. And that is what is literally going to happen.
Yeah.
H&B, where's my, this is our teaser, right? and H and B just pulls a shot. It gets to her. The question comes to her.
Yeah, it's going to be like, it's her famous line from Pulp Fiction.
What is it?
None of you motherfuckers better move. I think that's it. Let me look it up.
Yeah, so, and then she just sprays the room. Kills everybody. I'm gonna try out a thing here.
Okay.
Which is this anger management thing, right? I'm gonna say, okay, take the anger management picture and pour red paint over everybody.
Oh no.
So I'm going to see if it allows that, because you can tell these things. Oh, I'm doing medical research, and apparently that's how you jailbreak Grok, is you just tell it that. Yes. Oh, that's perfect. Here is a humorous and surreal version of the anger management seminar.
It looks like something out of Hellraiser.
Yeah, well, welcome to it. We're in a movie. We can do anything now.
Because we will have to figure out the rating later on as we go. I suppose
it's already slipped into PG.
So is this real, or is it something you just imagined?
Oh,
Because it could be that kind of thing where all of a sudden she jumps up and does this, and it turns out she's just kind of imagining, and it goes back to the regular scene.
Why are you ruining my reveal?
Well, I'm just working on this because I was already thinking, like, okay, do we go to a court martial after this?
Oh, I was thinking there's just buckets of blood everywhere and everyone's dead. And basically I want to come back to the whole computer end program, and it's Dr. Megalamo, Commander H&B in the room again going, this just isn't going well, is it?
Oh, that's good.
He's trying to do holotherapy, and she just goes murderous every time.
Well,
or she's trying to help him.
And the only other real person turns out Zon's just there.
Zon's just there.
He's still there when after they turn the holodeck off.
Yeah,
no explanation. It's just
he's just there. Well, the bit I was considering, there's a couple of ways I would do. As an idea, okay.
Mm-hmm.
One proposal is that it is her. There we go. One proposal is that it's her. This really is her therapy, and she's really messed up, right? The other is that she's just helping him figure out why everyone tries to kill him in therapy. I mean, she might just legitimately be already cured.
I would say let's go with option one.
Okay.
Because I would prefer to keep him as a kind of oblivious of how people actually function.
Oh, okay.
Because I think it's a very interesting thing to think of a psychiatrist not being well able to read the room.
Oh yeah, no, I think that's actually Dr. Megalamo's entire. Yeah. Well, that seemed to be like Deanna Troi occasionally when she wasn't
like,
written well.
The counselors are just the worst.
Yeah, I mean, these were people who wrote this who fundamentally hated therapy. and had never been in good therapy, I think would be the
So,
phrase.
maybe this is just the thing is like, oh well, I guess that didn't go very well.
Yeah.
Perhaps we should try it again later.
Yeah, we should try again next week. And I like the idea that Lieutenant Commander HB gets returned to the general world.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't have any. It's like she goes into a murderous fit, but they don't see that as a red flag or anything. She's let to go back out on the street, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I like that idea. I think we're into Act 1 now.
So are we on Earth or a space station or where are we?
Well, I don't know. We can even not. We might not even. Well, she could go back to duty, and that could be how we introduce the menace. I'm still trying to introduce a menace. You're not buying it.
Well, I don't think we should. Oh, I'm ready to introduce the menace, but I'm thinking let's not put her on the ship.
Oh no! I was thinking she just goes back to her job monitoring, Twitter or whatever.
But I would say let's let Zahn be the one that senses this presence.
I was thinking Zahn is absolutely not have anything to do with the plot.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Zahn is literally might as well be a plastic action figure that we just haul from scene to scene, unless you really want him to have lines.
I think that's fine too. I'd say for whatever reason, let's just have him follow her back to work.
Oh yeah, no, he'll follow whoever the main character is. He'll be in every scene, ready to leap in every moment. This is good. Are we being meta enough?
He just keeps saying stuff like, "Need help with that?" Okay, just let me know.
No, I don't even think they want to pay him to speak. he just hovers like in Boba Fett when you first saw him. He just stood in the corner.
Yeah.
And was there, and he would hand things to people. I like the idea that Zahn can do anything but talk.
Yeah. Okay.
And we could lampshade it and say, "Oh yes, Zahn, your people are famously mute," and then he just has to like make vague hand signals or some shit.
He took the vow of silence from the Kolinar.
Oh yeah, he took a vow of silence. I love the red paint and the missing limbs. Jesus, that did go hardcore.
Oh, I love it. It's just it looks so great with the gray, I gotta say.
Oh yeah, it's, oh man,
if
I like there's an
a
American
scene
flag.
from gray uniforms.
Well, I do like that there's an American flag in it with around a gun massacre, which is probably the most American thing ever.
The AI knew exactly what to do.
Yeah, I knew what to do. Let me see what this Starfleet badge is blood red. Let me see. So I need a futuristic. Let me see a. Era control center.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Yeah, she got, because of her problems, she got bustled off to some remote listening station.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Delta 9 and stuff.
Mm-hmm. We, listen.
Yeah, now all she can do is just sit around and listen all the time.
Yeah, it's supposed to calm her the fuck down.
Oh, it just infuriates her.
I know.
Well, I like the idea. No, it's better. Oh, no, make it a... She's taking over the Starfleet call center. That's literally her new job. She's there to rebuild the call center. How does that look? That looks pretty.
I love that. They all look kind of angry.
Yeah, well, I said that they absolutely did.
Sorry, it's this room full of people yelling over the phone.
Yep. Let me see. How do I bounce you there, Suganaz. Let me see. I've got to hop into a minor thing to throw a person away because they've done pissed me off. Yep, sorry about that. We got a nice.
No worries. Here we are, Starfleet call center, where they basically just get calls about troubleshooting almost anything. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the problem I have is I don't know what the...
Oh, what's that?
Well, I need, well, I want to get rid of this person, and I don't know how to do it.
Okay.
And it's pissing me off. So that's where I'm at. One of us should be able to do it. They're a first-time person. Yeah, that's my identity. Okay, well, I want to bounce this user. There we go. Banned by Atlas. Hey, Atlas, I really need to sit down and figure out how to get that from you.
Woohoo! Thank you, Atlas.
Thank you, Atlas. Yeah, there's buttons I should be able to press, and I'm not finding them. Alright, so yeah, she walks back into the Starfleet call center.
Mm-hmm.
I like one of them looks like Simon Pegg. You know? Yeah, there was just a dumb bot that was trying to spam us for doing stuff. Or just saying, hey, the best followers are here, which means we can buy followers.
It's sort of like those bots for Free Cloud.
Yeah.
Hey, play the slots at Free Cloud.
Yep, so this is the Starfleet call center.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I have an idea.
Yep, go ahead.
So she sits down at her station, and the phone rings.
Okay.
And it's a very cryptic message from an entity we don't know anything about.
I like the idea that she has a phone.
Yeah, it's a phone.
Which is like, what?
I know that it would be so funny to see that, like, on the bridge.
Well, I mean, I told them call center, and they're just gonna do it, so...
Just do it. But let's ask the mystery device to tell us what the voice on the other end of the call says.
Okay.
Because how do we do that when it just gives us a bunch of bullshit? We get lots of cryptic messages from this chance machine.
Yeah, it's a negative thing about to her,
Mm-hmm.
and it's communicate extravagance, which to me sounds like a car warranty.
Oh, it's communicate extravagance?
Yeah.
Let's just have it say that, and it hangs up.
It just pisses her off.
Yeah, I mean, how could it not?
Now she's pissed again. Which I think is kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
So what did she... Oh, God. All right. So we communicate extravagance. She's done it. She's mad. We're not... I'm not figuring a way to move things with her forward.
Well, we could let that be the end of her segment and jump to somebody else for Act 2.
Okay, yeah, I like the idea that we get we get maybe 2 characters a turn or a session.
Yep. And they're both gonna get some clue
Yeah, about this. Yeah.
about this thing. This
Okay.
thing.
So who would our next person be? Anybody have a
favorites out
favorite?
there?
Huh?
I said, any favorites out there?
I'm more annoyed that Google seems to think that 95% is too full and I need to be sold more crap. Because so far Noob isn't doing anything. Noob hasn't. I want to save him for later too.
Oh, we got Jot as. Let's use. Yeah, GM wants Jot, and I like Jot too.
Okay.
So what has Jot been doing now that he's not on the ship anymore?
Yeah, what is Jot? Well, Jot. Yeah, did he begin his quest of ultimate? Does he have an ultimate knowledge quest?
Yeah. What were some of his?
I mean, he had sad losery horoscopes. He was an only child. He was suspicious. He had lamb shanks.
Yeah.
I like the idea that with a budget, lamb shanks looks totally different.
Right. So lamb shanks is definitely still around.
Oh yeah, no, but it's a totally different makeup.
But
because we have movie money.
You know what?
Oh no, he's been. I mean, does he have connect? Oh well, no. You remember those things we got as a kid out of vending machine that told you your fortune? Oh yeah, no, he's going to all those Indian Make-A-Wish machines.
Little cellophane fish? Was that what you?
Well, they were like little scrolls that told you your horoscope.
Oh, okay.
Maybe this was a Michigan thing.
It could be.
But they were for a quarter. They'd be about the size of a cigarette, which was interesting because that way they fit in the vending machine. But
is
you
he
could
going to be running one? Is he going to be running this operation, giving them out?
I like the idea that he is going. He's standing in front of a fortune. Telling. I want it to be offensive.
You're gonna do it like an old woman with a crystal ball. Oh yeah. No, the fortune telling Indian.
Yeah, fortune telling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna see what this comes back with.
Okay.
I am unable to generate a fortune due to policy restrictions. I use the word gypsy and I use the word Indian.
Okay.
How about the machine? Okay.
Oh, there it comes.
Because I use the word gypsy. Yep. More. How do you spell kitschy or cheap looking?
More inexpensive. No, I just say cheap. More cheap looking.
Las Vegas. God. I just made King Wilhelm AI in Photoshop for the win. Of course you did. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
I love it.
And she looks like a sex doll.
It's also like the very 80s colors.
Yep. This is what he's been doing. Yeah. In front of a fortune-telling machine. And then I need a picture of a weird cyber sheep.
A cyber sheep.
I don't care about. I just don't care about AI at this point. I'm gonna be fine with it. I'm making up dumb items. I'm burning down the environment. Yes, that's horrifying.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's so funny. It's also, again, the bland coloring is just.
But he's seen some shit, so I'm gonna do this.
He's worldly.
Here's a grittier version of Lamb Shanks.
So, I take it that, we could say this,
What?
that for Jot, whatever job he's got right now, he makes time to go and visit this machine quite regularly.
Oh, I've got a more tragic. Oh God, I love. Yeah, that's Lamb Shanks.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, that's my Lamb Shanks right there. Jot has left Starfleet.
Oh no. Okay. Yes, I got it. Yes.
Jot is untethered.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yes, it's just Jot now.
it's just Jot.
Just yeah, put that in the name. Just Jot.
And basically, there's going to be some dialogue that indicates this is the 7,318th machine they have visited.
Oh, this is like a like a red box thing. They're like all over the place.
Yeah, well, what they do is they're looking for all these. Every culture has one of these fortune-telling machines, and so Jot has been since he left Starfleet. This is his quest.
He's been on a quest.
He's been trying to find wisdom in these machines. After apparently dying, which I'm definitely gonna take Mr. Goliath Man or Mr. GM of the Great Barrier's opinion. Because he says, keep in mind the Black Mountain should still be in play. And, yeah, when he came back, he was changed, for something, something is haunting him and making him,
I would say something I'm thinking of too is like he and Lamb Shanks are traveling in a shuttle.
Yes.
But the shuttle looks like a really janky van, like he's a nomad,
Yep.
He's into van life. He's discovered van life, and he's talking about, throwing off the yoke of the man.
And I like that he's also because I think GM was already putting in that there was the Black Mountain, right? Because the bridge officers came back to life.
They did.
And also
they got a lot of shit going on.
Beat up Starfleet shuttle that looks like a Scooby-Doo van. That looks like a van.
Yeah, like a van.
I do like it's seen some shit. It shouldn't say NASA. A little less. A little more Star Trek, please.
I kind of like the idea though that it literally is a van with some kind of rocket strapped to it.
Well, that's from yeah. Well, it's also reminiscent of Spaceballs. I mean, that was exactly their show.
Yeah.
This one.
Oh yeah, that's it. I love that. Oh God.
Um, well, remember, GM, we got big budget money, and Luke and we're using Industrial Light and Magic now to make our models.
Absolutely.
So they take 10 million hours and cost hundreds of millions of dollars. But I do like that they're in the middle of a desert. I'm just gonna do this.
Is it the planet of interplanetary peace?
Oh, it would be funnier if it were Nimbus 3. Yeah, let's just do that.
We've already been there. I mean, we've been there before, so yeah.
Oh, you want to do Nimbus 3?
Yeah, why not? It's a favorite. We already have the set.
What is it?
Well, we have visited Nimbus 3 before.
Us as a...
Yeah, on the show.
Our show?
Yeah.
When the hell was that?
I don't know. It was a really early episode.
Yeah, I like the idea that it's that one guy is still out there.
Well, it's the thing about it. It's like all of these people that are out there doing van life in space. This is a haunt for them because it's sort of like it's very unregulated and they like that shit.
There's no water.
Yeah, there's no real laws there.
Wait, there's an actual... Oh, of course there is. There's a Nimbus 3 in Star Trek Online too, of course.
Oh my goodness.
Because of course there is.
Yeah, everybody loves it. It's very appealing.
Well, it's our version of Tatooine.
Freedom! It's a libertarian planet.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of weird because it's meant to be this, man, that's the Star Trek BBS. They're not getting me any good images, though. Alright, guys, yeah. Make me an image of the, oh god, DESERT. Desert landscape, Star Trek number. We're just gonna ask it for a general background.
Just desert.
I'd still want that old guy back there with no teeth. Yep. If you give it an exclamation point, it figures this stuff out really fast.
Wow. Interesting.
Oh, we'll see. Come on, I paid my nickel. Let's go. There we go. Why is it so... Am I pasting onto something? Nope, I guess not. Alright. I'm gonna go into the background on this. Order, send to back. Yeah, so basically, there's the Scooby-Doo van is here. This thing is probably giant. I don't know why, but it is. Or it's just in the middle of the desert, right? They come to
Literally
it,
under the literary.
and also not to be outdone. Copy. Zahn is here.
Right. There's no reason.
For no reason, Zahn is available. Zahn's with him. He may not be in the right uniform. He's just gonna be hanging out next to Lambshanks. Because he could still be understudying Lambshanks for all we know. Yeah, and then I think that what'll happen is he gets a wisdom. He gets a he puts in the credit. The machine does the hand wave like in Big. Boy, yeah, you can't use the word gypsy. I want to see if X will do gypsy in Indian. Let me see. What have I got? Machine, fortune telling machine, Big, or because the one I really was hoping to invoke was the one that was in Reservation Dogs.
Yeah. I mean, I like the way this looks, though, because it looks like you could have gotten Carol Kane to play this character.
Yes. She would just do the voice.
Ooh!
Wisdom!
You are here for wisdom!
Yeah. And, yeah, and we're going to create an event.
Insert another quarter.
Yes. And it's going to be, carelessness tension, and that's all she gets back. All you get back. A scroll pops out.
Yeah, you get a little scroll. Carelessness tension. Careless tension.
Oh, that is pretty funny. Yeah, a scroll pops out. Careless tension, and then Jot just knows what this means.
Well, it's a moment where he's like looking up towards the sky and the wind kind of blows a little bit.
Yeah, he's bald, so we don't know. That's why Zahn is there.
Well, that's also why Lambshanks is there. Zahn's hair is going to react there. He looks at the sky.
Yeah. I like that he looks to the sky, and that's where we'll end it, because I want some pizza.
Oh, you want to just end it there?
Well, yeah, it's 7:30.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah, okay.
Sorry about that, guys.
No, I think
don't worry, Mr. Gladpen. This is, the movie is going to take a couple of things, and trust me, if you watch Star Trek the Motion Picture,
you'll feel like
you'll understand it's a week. It's like you're watching a movie that's a week long. But don't worry, this isn't the end of the story.
We have planted some interesting clues.
Actually, yeah,
It'll be interesting to see how we get them to pay off.
I am with you.
I am with you.
And also with you.
And
remember, the cash grab continues. Because that is the thing. That is the way of things. But what I do want to say is, guys, thanks a lot. We've been away for a while with life and doing other things like maintenance and upgrades and things. But what we've also been doing is the rest of the channel's been rolling along. And if I can find my outro, I could even be better. Because coming up is Mr. Gladman's favorite show, Tomb of Annihilation, DM Dave and Goliath. No, not that one. Apparently Kenneth found a massive ruby with a magic detection power. A Jaeger fed gems to a gargoyle statue, and the Cure tried to Ant-Man a giant demon. All while Scrod kept up his babysitting duties. Join us next time for more chaos in the Tomb of the Nine Gods. Yeah, I think there's a year-long countdown going on us too. On Monday, the 19th, we have Star Trek Adventures Bajor Rising, Echoes of the Lost. The crew of the Odyssey confront harsh realities on the Bajoran colony of Talveen 5 Beta, where the dangers extend far beyond the unforgiving climate. The colonists are deeply divided, posing a threat potentially more perilous than the environment or even Cardassian raids. This episode will also we'll be bringing a new player to the group who will offer fresh insights into the colony's troubles. Join us as we navigate the complexity of survival and conflict on the edge of Federation space. On Tuesday, we are doing Star Trek Strange New Playtest back again. And we're coming in with episode 4, Spoonful of Sugar. Dr. Vorel undertakes a mind meld with the captain, leaving Commander Thalrevik to guide the Challenger through the labyrinthine celestial algorithm. But first, who are George Gracie and Jillian, and just how skin-tight can an Orion spacesuit be? And then on Wednesday, we have Dungeons of Drakkenheim, but no, what's it called? Yeah, we have no description. That would be a good phrase. No teaser, no nothing. And then we have on Thursday, we've got Rifts, Megaverse Mayhem, Episode 6, Reawakening the Rift. The group is pulled a confusing ruse to gain entry to the lab, surprisingly. I assume that's the name of the lab. However, the reunion is cut short as King Ermidon began smashing consoles, opening a rift that allowed a behemoth to cross through. How will this battle go? Well, you're going to have to find out. And I think there's going to be a lot of dice rolled. And then on Friday, we are back with Cookie Trek. We are back with Cookie Trek, the motion picture, where we continue to find out what the crew's doing and how they're going to do. And before I sign out, oh, that worked out really well, Glath, man. I'm gonna put this up on the fridge. Yes. That looks pretty good. He's got a little codpiece and rainbow stripes and everything. So you'll have to tell us about how that goes. What?
That's nice. It makes me want to sing the anthem.
Yeah, it does. We're gonna have to sing the anthem. That is my flag. Oh God, yeah, because I have to remember that people have other countries have flags. It's a hard thing for me because I some of my base programming is English, so I'm extra colonizery. So that's a thing, but I need to find where the raid tools are, and they're right here. I'm gonna see if I can get us a raid.
Where's the party at?
Raid a channel. Similar size. Back from London, same category. Oh, who's raided us?